Hey everybody, sorry for the late start, slight technical difficulties. Anyway, welcome to our theme we call Cover Slingers Showdown. This week we have Organised, an organised crime themed show. Our artist unfortunately made a spelling error in the thumbnail, so I had to have it rubbed out and replaced, if you know what I mean. I'm your host, the Grey Man, a fully law-abiding citizen, and I'm joined by a group who are all known as Public Enemy Number 1, but I like to think of them more as a bunch of number 2s. With his Italian heritage, I was going to make some jokes about this slingers linked to the mob, but I got the message, Big Ray. No more horses' heads in my bed, please. Yes, Rayman, son.
Oh, there he is. There he is. Those Yankees and their guns.
I was joking. Exactly. He's not called a silencer man for nothing, you know. All right, then. This guy is often called the godfather of the comic community, but he's much less of a capo and a lot more crappo. It's Metarog!
Yeah.
Oh, another one.
See, all Yankees have guns.
He's got a bigger gun.
Yeah,
Only Mr. Bill has woodpeckers.
that's a crappo,
That's
all
true.
right. Yeah. This guy is less organised crime and more organ grinders monkey. It's Comic Max Music!
Yay!
Monkey poop.
Yep, that's not terrorist info. Make sure you duck. Less godfather and more godless sinner. It's
True.
Bingo!
That's him, all right.
Yay!
Ooh,
I saw
With
him
new
in the post office.
headphones.
what a wrong.
New headphones.
Right, then this
New
next one.
headphones.
This next one goes on a bit. This one, so bear with me. She was the meanest cat in old Israel town. She was the meanest cat. She really mows them down. She had no heart at all. No heart at all. It's our judge, Matilda. She never could cry. Matilda. She doesn't like pie. It's Matilda.
Yay!
Yay!
Great song, Mr. Gray.
The biggest
Love
one from me.
That's a good one.
He's the leader of our mob. He's the organizer of the crimes that are committed on this
Doesn't
channel.
like pie.
Thank you.
Anyway,
Thank
start off with whatever sordid crime Roger wants to show for his first comic book.
Yeah, sometimes being on this show, I think it's criminal.
you.
But
Mr.
anyway,
Gray
true.
passed
That's
his
true.
Mr. Gray passed his technical difficulties to me this week.
That's right.
Okay,
Mhm.
so
Now
on
we're
this
passing him to Roger.
on this cover we
Can
have
you show your
various.
cover?
Hurry up, Roger.
Well, you know, there's so
Let's
much crosstalk here.
While we're
We have
young.
various crime families on here, and I don't think I have to explain anymore. Amazing Spider-Man 284, Part 1 of Gang War.
Oh,
You got Nice.
Yeah.
Hammerhead, you got the Rose, and you got Hobgoblin. Come on, and all
yeah,
the
you got all the
little things
retarded
around.
cousins.
Yeah. Okay. You got Purple Hood or the Rose, is it? Rose, isn't
The
it?
Rose, yeah,
Purple
Rose over
Hood's,
here,
something else.
Hobgoblin,
Yeah.
Jack
Rose
O'Lantern,
is
and
the
Hammerhead.
sleekest looking.
Very
By the way,
nice.
that S in Organized is not me. That's all Mr. Gray.
Yeah, I don't know how rough and tumble that looks. That looks like a West Side Story, Act 2. Is there singing and dancing in that comic as well,
I just
Roger?
saw
It's not a musical unless you
Oh.
count
Someone
gunshots.
twirling and saying how gay they are too.
That's Roger dancing around saying, I feel pretty. I feel pretty. I'm
That's
so
right.
pretty. There you go.
What's up, Russ?
Hey Russ, hey Joshua.
All right, then let's
Hello,
go
everyone. Oh, hi,
Back
Mr.
for the
Ross.
first score.
Okay, so we have organized crime, gentlemen. That's why I put the kingpin. And indeed, we have many of villains and all their goons. And they're very organized. They all came together. And I do like the rose. It's very sleek. I will give that one a 10.
There was no
Oh, God.
action.
All right. Hey, starting off well. Over to Bill.
All right. We have from 1995. Just for Ray, he loves his modern. Issue number 3.
Hi, Jackson.
of Mob Fire.
Ooh.
Hey,
Saw
QNS.
that one.
Oh.
That art style looks a bit familiar. Who is it, Mr. Bill?
I didn't know Lurch was a part
that
of organized
is-
crime there.
Ah, that's
Lurch.
Lurch in his young days.
War and Police. Kind of like War and Peace. War and Police.
I thought you meant to say fleas. He's named after a sweater.
Exactly.
There's definitely some kind of hit or mob war
That's-
going on back
That's
there.
you, innit? Waging war against the police, Bill. Is that you?
I'm not that good or clever.
He's a weird looking fellow on the front there.
Hey, Cap.
And
Welcome,
you
buddy.
don't have
Needs to
sleek
grow a
hair
beard.
like that.
Part of the rough and tumble Southwest Mafia.
Mr. Cap, hello. I see you changed your channel name.
Yep.
Good to see you.
Hey, Cap. Ahoy.
Ahoy. All right, we got that one. I like that. I like the suits, the guns. I do like that art style. Man, it reminds me of someone else's art style, but I can't remember who. Anyway, that one too is fantastic. This time we have shooting. So 10.
All right.
All right, 10 of
Not
the mob
bad for
hit
Bill.
going on.
Wow.
Did you
Let's
miss
go
me,
to the
Paul?
fireworks, man.
Of course.
I'm like
Mr. Bill looks
Roger's
shocked next to you,
Spider-Man.
Mr. Ray. What happened to him?
Who, Bill?
Why is Mr. Bill? Yeah, he's shocked.
He had a banger go off in his face.
He needs nourishment.
Yeah.
Roger's Spider-Man. I had two of a Spider-Man. The city's blown wide open by a gang war. And in the middle is me, Spider-Man, and Hammerhead, and they're all shooting guns.
There's action on yours. Is
There's
that what you're
action
saying,
on
Ray?
this
Oh,
cover.
yeah.
And also Piss Yellow.
Head
And a little bit
Wow,
of this
Matilda.
yellow, yeah.
to octopus.
Just about to point that out.
And Doc Ock is just sleeping. He's not
Yes,
dead.
brilliant.
Did Doc Ock have black hair in the beginning?
Yeah.
Yeah, when he was
Oh,
younger.
okay.
Yeah.
Black, blacky brown, isn't he?
Dark brown.
Yeah,
black,
there's
yeah.
brown later, no?
How
It depends on who
Who
colored
draws them?
Ah, okay.
Or who colors them, really?
Mm-hmm.
I'd hate to be that hairdresser.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
They just
another
put a
Tiger
bowl on his head
ASM
and cut it.
cover, Matilda. I think
That's all
we've
they
seen
do.
that movie before.
Did it have sausages? Okay,
Huh?
I'm going
What?
to give that
Sausages?
one.
Piat.
Yeah, I'm thinking of sausages again.
Chase.
Okay, I'm going to give that one. That is fantastic action, but that Piss Yellow is upsetting.
Yeah, it
I
is.
will give that one a 9.
Thank
Ooh,
you.
3
I'll
points
take it.
better than she deserves.
I knew that yellow was going
Tiny
to
bit
be
of yellow.
It,
Colors
Mr.
there,
Bill,
yeah.
please don't.
Yeah.
Please don't be like the women that call things shit. I want to strangle them.
Yeah, stop doing that, Rayman. I told
It's
him.
a
He wouldn't
fucking
listen.
it.
Huh?
Women call things what?
All right. So, I've got Amazing Adventures, Inhumans, and the Black Widow #2 as Natasha takes on the entire underworld.
Oh,
across
that
the top.
yellow.
You went overboard with
Jesus.
yellow.
Oh. Let me get my
Oh,
sunglasses out,
Wait,
Paul.
wait a
Hold
minute.
on.
Wow.
There's yellow on the top and yellow on the bottom, so that's 2 points off.
Oh God. I
I don't want to hear
wish
about your
I wish
amazing
my
adventures in
camera.
humans.
I wish my camera was on because you could see my disgusted
What?
chalk face.
Yes, you'd be retching right now.
So, you guys, I couldn't make it last week. I had to take it easy on you guys, give everybody else a chance. On the previous episode.
Where
Organized
were
crime
you?
was
We
just
needed
not
more
my.
boobs.
I know. I had a family event going on. I needed to be.
Well, I
in,
hope
so
you had fun.
It was a
And I,
blast.
and I don't mean the lady kind of boobs.
Either way.
We were one boob down.
You're a brave man, Paul. That's all I gotta say.
True.
Well, when you only
Okay,
have
but where's the
5
crime? Okay,
organized
so
crimes,
Natasha.
go
You
with
got to
what
dance
got.
with who brung you, right, Paul?
Uh-huh. That's
So
right.
Natasha is that
Yeah, it is.
what, fighting who?
Black Widow is
I'm guessing
going
she's
against
fighting
the
some mob
underworld.
people.
Underworld.
All the mob. Yeah,
Ooh.
going against the mob
Oh,
there
yeah.
across the top.
And it,
This is
Oh, and
there's
down,
Inhumans, they're not-
down below, it's not related, right?
no,
No.
down below is they've got two stories in this one. So down
Ah,
below
okay,
is Fantastic
Yeah,
Four.
yeah,
and
but
Inhumans.
down below still has yellow Matilda.
Sure it does.
It does.
Apparently,
This is
the curtains match the
down
drape
below.
on this one, Matilda.
This is one of the first couple
I do
of
like
the
the
new
purple
costumes
suits, though.
for Black Widow. I think.
Yep.
Ooh.
Do we need to hear about Amazing Adventures in Humans down below? I think that's a bit too. That's more like Roger's cup of tea. That kind of discussion.
Yeah, that gets in his smut area there.
Jeez.
Yeah, you're right. His real ass.
What kind of smut have you been reading? Okay. Now, not a bad one. It's cool.
Not a good
Natasha
one either.
fighting off the bad guys. So we got Piss Yellow and also a quarter of the cover dedicated to not the topic.
Mm-hmm.
But the most egregious thing here is the Piss Yellow.
It is.
In
Slap in the
two
face.
places.
Yep.
I am upset. And
Total
my internet's
disregard
not
for you.
working, and neither is my camera. This is the worst evening ever.
Very disrespectful of him, Matilda.
Ugh. All right, I'll give this one an 8.
Oh.
At least
All
it's
right,
still on
then.
theme.
Wow.
2
Very
points
generous.
off for the yellow.
Better
That's
than
okay.
expected.
I understand.
Okay, so we've had a few Marvel criminals, organized criminals, but not the main criminal. Not that everyone thinks of Marvel organized crime. There's only one person whose name comes to mind, whose face comes to
Kingpin.
mind, and there's no mob here. It's just him brooding and planning revenge against Daredevil. It's Wilson Fisk, the Kingpin, looking at his most menacing. It's Merry Christmas, Daredevil, but I don't think the Kingpin is planning to give him anything nice for under his tree.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, maybe a knuckle sandwich.
When I
he wants
think
to
of
put him under
Marvel
the ground
organized
under-
crime, I think like Paste Pot Pete, you know? But I guess if Kingpin's all
yeah,
you got.
that's your
Look at
world,
those
Bill.
green
Hey,
eyes.
Hot Pete is the greatest villain ever known.
Who?
You
Pete
collect
who?
giant robot comics, so what can you say about your taste? I mean, come on now. In your world of comic book reading, not having an oil can is considered the worst villain. So yeah, this is proper villainy in the form of Kingpin.
Hey, I'll
okay?
have you know, I've been reading Jimmy Olsen and Lois Lane recently.
How do we
I'm
know
pretty
Kingpin's
sure-
not holding his underwear or something there before laundry day? Come on.
No.
Well,
good
considering the holes in the horns, I want to know what kind of underwear that's supposed to be.
Well, you know, he's the Kingpin. Nobody's going to
Well,
criticize him for his underwear.
Very, very large.
That's the kind of underwear.
Mr.
That's the kind of
Menard, I'm
underwear
pretty
that Roger
sure that's
wears.
not going to fit his fist, much less his ass.
Okay?
It's
That's
stretchy.
the kind of underwear that Roger
Stretchy,
wears,
you
because
know?
he's the kinky pin.
Not that kind of stretchy.
True.
Anyway, that is a nice menacing one. I will give it a 9.
Ugh.
Okay, thank you very much.
Gray is quite
Right,
menacing.
beggars can't be choosers. Let's go to the jury. Let them get their votes in.
Dehydrated piss.
Jeez. Paul's
Wow.
like, he wants to get himself out of the frame there. Just
You
show
can
the
put everything
comic.
back in.
I knew what I was getting into. I knew. Start off hot. Might as well do this one.
Right. Gotcha.
You're upsetting me greatly.
Nothing else will have yellow the rest of the day. I promise.
You better.
Nice.
All right,
Say
we got
that.
one vote
Look
for
at his
Mr.
face. It
A,
almost makes me
one
go
for Mr. O.
safe.
Mr. Deadman, I'm disappointed in you. One for Mr. Metarog. Oh, Jackson, are you all right? You voted for Mr. Bill.
Good job, Jackson.
You know.
All right, Mr. Metarog, you got 2. Mr.
Hey,
Gray,
Kyle, how
one
you
for
buddy?
you.
There's no
Mr.
action on his
Kyle,
bum.
hello.
What's up, Kyle?
Waxing? What's waxing?
There
Black
was
dog,
no
black dog.
requirement for action, only to show the organizations. Okay.
No.
Now you said waxing.
Wax
All right,
He
so
on.
let's
represents
go.
organised
Black
crime
dog,
better than
black dog.
any of these other comics in this round. You're
Okay.
all daft. You voted for anybody
One
else.
else votes. Mr. Metarog gets the extra 3 points.
Boo.
Mr. O,
Oh,
please put that
What a
down
load of
already.
bollocks.
oh.
Thank you.
Thank you, Deadman.
Wait, another one for Mr. Wait. Ah, Linda. Hi, Linda.
I'm just
All
gonna,
right,
Linda, hey,
Mr.
sweetie.
Metarog, you got 3.
All right.
Ah, she
I'm
voted
just
for
gonna
you?
quickly test. if big nose
Thank you,
works.
sweetie. Mwah.
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna
know,
That's-
Mr. Deadman.
that's it,
I'm
you're
kidding.
sleeping on the couch.
Obviously, a lady of fine taste. Other than that.
Well, yeah, despite Ray, yes.
Yeah.
Uh, yes.
Oh,
Perfect.
they are working.
Exactly.
I was trying to tell you I'm gonna play a video because I want to test if they're working or not, but no one actually heard me, so I just played
Who's
it
the pod
instead.
people?
Right, okay, they are working. Apparently, Rod said that they weren't working on his stream he did a little while ago.
Oh,
All right. So here we
that
have
scene doesn't
really-
happen in the book.
here we have various tropes of organized crime, including, illegal shipments and, of course, a drive-by hit on Mr. District Attorney number 20.
Shots fired by
You
Linda.
can see
Mhm.
here this Hudson is going
Mhm.
by. He's being drilled by these guys in here. And back here, of course, are the illegal shipments of arms.
That's a one-eye cover.
Ooh.
How do
It
we
is
know
a
those
nice-
are illegal shipments? It just looks like a boat.
Yeah. Just looks like, I mean, they could be anything.
That is the eye of a cancer patient going through chemo. It's got no eyelashes.
Eyewitness.
No.
This,
That's a burned up
this is
Pac-Man.
organized crime fighting, isn't it? Is this not organized crime fighting rather than organized crime? I think you've got it completely on the top of its head, Roger. You
Yeah.
tilted it over
Point.
backwards.
This is the witness that they're rubbing out because of the illegal operation they got here, guys. Okay.
Rubbing out. Listen to his gangster talk, everyone.
Wow.
I think
Yeah,
Roger
yeah.
might be. He might be an illicit.
Oh yeah.
I've
Are
said too
they, are
much.
they
I
gonna,
said
are they
too
gonna
much.
give him some cement shoes?
Put it closer. Put it closer to the camera because I can't see the guy shooting because it's like
Right there,
behind
see that-
him. Like, so there's a
see
little
that
puff of smoke
plume?
there. Is that them shooting?
See that
yeah?
plume of smoke? That's from the barrel
Yeah,
of the
it's
gun
not-
right there.
Yeah, it's a bit hard to see. Just about. I thought that was a tape pull, but but who knows?
Paul! Ah,
Mr. Metal.
Yeah, it looks like a tape pull there. You're trying to claim it to be
Jackson,
a
nice
bullet
knowing
wound
you, Bill.
fired, but it could be anything.
Roger's gonna rub me out.
nah, we need a
Could be a rain.
we need a punching bag here. Come on. We
I
can't-
think you need a new
Alright, let's
expression,
go to-
Mr. Metarog.
You say that can be misinterpreted.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
say
Yeah.
off. I said out.
Don't confuse rubbed out and rub one out with it's different things.
Yeah, also doesn't make sense. Rub him out, maybe bury him. Or have
Or like
him sleep
erasing,
with the
like
fish.
erasing
Yeah.
from life. Back
Yeah.
Burying him comes
Yeah.
after rubbing him out.
I think stick to saying sleep with the fishes.
That one works too.
Yeah, if you throw them down in the ocean, yeah, true.
Especially with
Okay.
the concrete
That
boots
one's
on.
not as that's actually not too many known organized crime people in the front. But it is nice, and I do like the creepy eye.
Silver
The
Knight
cancer
Coolio.
patient.
Creepy eye.
I will get, the cancer patient who lost all his eyelashes. Okay, I'll give our cancer patient a 9. The art style is nice.
Thank you very much, my
What?
dear.
Who lost their eyelashes?
The
Can
cancer
someone
patient.
explain to
You
me
know,
what the hell it was about?
Because they
Who
do
lost
the
their
chemo,
eyelashes?
they lose all hair.
Yeah, I know that,
That-
but why is
that-
he mentioning cancer patients and eyelashes being lost?
Because
I
that
missed
eye
the
has
thing.
no
Who
Eye has no
eyelashes.
eyelashes. See, it's just a
That
Oh,
eye
the
does-
eye there. Okay, right. Fair
Yeah,
enough.
it's a one-eye cover.
Oh, blimey. Sometimes you need like a... You don't even need an Israeli dictionary. You still can't understand what she's saying. Even it's in English.
Now you just need to
Hey,
have
Bill.
your
Hey, we
brain
caught
work
you, Bill.
faster.
There you go.
Mr. Bill is having his liquid lunch.
Bill's got room service again.
Every time he
That's
every
the-
time he
that's
has
the
one, I hope
Drano
it's a
crime
Bloody
that keeps him
Mary or
young.
something else.
Oh God, I don't think that's gonna air, Mr. Kyle.
We have from 1970, issue number 10, of Tales of the Killer.
Ooh.
Bill
Mad Dog
Alexander
Vincent Cole.
with the
I
cover.
love that art style. Mr. The
Lex
keep me a
Diamond was
little
a
closer. There's
massive
too
guy
much
as well, wasn't he? He was an organized
much
criminal.
glare. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, they're gonna incinerate him.
Well, he said it was really cold, and so they wanted to help warm him up.
Got to warm him
They're
up a
helpful.
bit.
Oh, he's
Helpful
cold
things.
now, that's
Yeah,
for sure.
then he went up for barbecue.
Are you arguing against your own comic book there? Because we'll go with that. If that's what you want to go with, Bill, that guy's just being warmed up by his friends. And there's no organised crime going on from Bill's own mouth. From Bill's own mouth.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
mean,
we've been
all
told.
our friends open the boiler to throw us in.
Well, I'm the attorney for Mad Dog Vincent Cole, so that's why I say that.
Yeah.
Well, no, we
Are
need
you
to
sure you're
send
not been
you.
bitten by a mad dog?
We need to send you as the lawyer instead of Diddy's lawyers.
Hey, they did all right for him, I think.
And Legs Diamond was a famous
Yeah.
mob guy as well. Legs Diamond, wasn't he? So,
Yeah, allegedly all true crime story.
all right, Matilda.
Okay,
Ah,
that one
They
is
wouldn't lie. Comic books
fantastic.
wouldn't lie.
Yeah, no, they wouldn't lie.
No, never.
Nah. I mean, today they don't even fucking make sense. Forget lying.
True.
I mean, in the context of a story.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Mother of Madness and fucking Amelia Clark
Yikes.
Assholes.
bullshitting that she went to comic stores as a kid.
Going off on now.
Damn big
My
O.
ass.
Honestly, you think.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
As you've
What?
gone from
Huh?
one
Oh,
point to
sorry.
another,
Bill.
Gotta get in there.
think about.
All right, I'm giving that one a 10. That was Mr.
All
Bill,
right.
not me about Mr. O.
Hey, Parm,
Mr.
how you doing, buddy?
Where did
Cave!
the Clark come from? How did we
I
start
don't know how
about
that got in
Clark?
there, Paul.
Yeah. It's taking
One
another
of those
turn at
Tons
Albuquerque.
of pictures of that big O.
Extemporaneous rants,
I
I was just
remembered,
throwing it in. I
remembered
don't
one
know.
of the worst comics I have read this year. Forgive
Yeah,
me.
Rayman and his
What
moderns.
What happens with me?
Yeah.
Matilda starts going on and on and on. I switch off, and the second thing, a word or a phrase comes out of nowhere, and I'm like, "Wake up! What the hell happened there? How did we suddenly get onto quantum physics coming out of someone's bum or something?" Oh, it's crazy. Anyway, let's go to.
It's nice to know that when I finally get married, my husband isn't going to listen to most of what I say.
Come on, Don Peroni. Let's see your next comic book.
That means I can get away with having him do things.
Hey, Don Peroni, what are you doing?
Hey,
Is that Santa dressed as Uncle Sam?
No, it's Uncle Sam.
Just Uncle
That's the
Sam.
Santa.
that's real. That's Uncle Sam
He's Uncle Sam all year round.
all year round.
Yeah, but his hair is longer than
It's Uncle Samta.
Yeah, he's got a beard. Yeah, Uncle Sam.
Ah,
He's got a beard.
they
Here we
said a
are.
lot of
What's
things.
up, Harm? Good to see you.
Ah,
Here's one of them modern
All
books,
right.
Bill.
Oh boy.
it's like see a close up of Jared
Some
Leto.
of the criminals.
Mm-hmm.
You got the
Right,
Joker,
I have an
the
argument
Riddler,
against
the
this couple already.
Scarecrow.
I've got an
I didn't know we could just
Two-Face.
show criminals.
These are-
I didn't-
oh, well,
just criminals.
yeah.
They're
Gray
all
Man just
criminals.
showed the Kingpin.
I'm
It
going
it
to say
worked.
that not many of them are
I mean,
organized.
organized crime, you can show
Hardly any of them are
criminals.
organized. The clown
Yeah.
is, the Joker is mad and crazy and has very little organization.
But to say you have
Two-Face has to flip a
a-
coin to decide what he's going to do. So he's not very organized. The Riddler isn't very organized because he has to always leave clues and
True.
riddles behind. So I would say at least half of those aren't organized in the slightest. There you go. That's my argument.
Okay, well, the other half is.
That's not a coloring of it. The boys
The
that
other half
are
is the Gray
organized.
Man.
The Riddler does have an organization.
That leaves the scene.
He does have an organization behind him. So.
Well, I suppose in a
Yeah,
way the
hardly
Joker
organized.
has
That's crazy.
reason in
You're
his
mad.
madness when he has plans.
Mm.
Kind of. He's organized in, okay,
Yeah.
my henchmen
If
go
Well-
do this.
More about organized criminal activity, not
Yeah.
necessarily organized in your crimes, but it's an organized enterprise, right? That's why the mafia and the mob was so successful. They are organized as a business.
I don't know if
Joker's
this is-
Joker's mind is like one of Matilda's ranty monologues when she's about to give a score. It just goes all over the place, and no one knows what's coming next, where it's come from, what it means. It's just that kind of chaos. So, not
Well, how come
organised.
Batman always has a hard time catching them?
Well, forgive me. I have learning difficulties.
Because they're clever.
All right.
Unorganized,
organized.
clever.
You think that's bad? Sometimes I gotta remember something. I have to go back 10 thoughts.
I always forget to remember.
What was I thinking about? I have to go back in the train.
Oh, and don't forget
to remember.
Don't forget the Joker's purple gloves.
Oh, that's nice.
Or the yellow title.
Yeah, don't
By
forget the
the
Scarecrow's
way,
yellow costume.
I'd like to apologize to the Joker for comparing him to Jared Leto.
30 Days of Mars.
Yeah,
you don't have to
doesn't
look at
matter.
him. You can just listen to him. It's okay.
No, I do like some of his songs.
See?
It was good in Dallas's what was it, Fire Club? That was a good movie.
Dallas Buyers Club. Yep.
Yeah, that was a good movie. Okay, I'm gonna give that one a 10. Yes, art style.
Thank you, my dear.
What? Organized criminal.
Isn't that hot garbage?
Thank you.
What?
Thank you.
What?
Hey,
Hee
All right, Mr. Paul. Nothing yellow, I hope.
No yellow on this one. New Teen Titans number 21, introduction of the Church of Blood along with Brother Blood.
Ooh.
Not
The Church of Blood?
Yep, so
No.
Brother
That's a
Blood.
concert,
Organized
Matilda.
Legion
They're
and
crowd
Organized
surfing.
Yep, Brother Blood runs the Church of Blood.
They're
Come
crowd
back for a
surfing at
show,
a concert,
Mr. Caveman.
Matilda.
I miss you here.
Yes.
Are those nuns?
And they're kind of like a cult stroke crime.
Yeah, they're a
Yeah.
little bit of a very violent cult, but very organized and keeping hidden and being able to do the things that they do.
Yeah, definitely. They're a criminal organization. They commit
so-
crimes. The church thing
Spit
is
it out,
more of a
Robert.
front kind of thing to what they're accomplishing. Yeah.
If it's
Can
organized
we see
crime,
it close up, Mr. Paul? It's a little...
think-
Okay, there we
you
go.
got Wonder Girl, you got Robin there.
I would
think
say they
that's-
intentionally
Raven,
brainwashed the people.
and then-
It's a crime.
I think that's Wally West Flash over there.
Well, it's
That's
still
it.
organized,
Yeah, it would
even
be
if
Wally West,
they're
yeah.
brainwashed. They have an organization of people,
Yep.
that
Yeah,
work under them.
brainwashing people is criminal, so
Oh,
it works. It works.
Hey, that works for last week too. Just
All
a
right,
little
let's
bit.
do
That's
Matilda wants to-
Matilda, that's
that
a
one.
30 Seconds to Mars concert, and they're crowd surfing.
No, definitely not.
I only listened to a few songs. Those references mean nothing.
You've never seen crowd surfing at a
Mm.
concert?
Is that when you throw yourself at people and they move you?
Yep.
You should
Paul
listen to
does
some
it
good
all the
music,
time.
Bill. I recommend the Metal Perv TV channel.
That looks scary. I wouldn't want to try that. Okay, I'm
I've seen
going to
people in
give this one.
Crowd surfing.
No, I just personally wouldn't want to try that. Nothing against
No,
it, just
fair enough.
no thanks. Okay, that one is
Not for you, that's
much
fair
better
enough.
and no yellow. That's cool. We got a whole room full of organized cold criminals.
Nah.
I'm gonna give that one a 10.
Boy.
ooh.
Excellent cleavage too, even
Yep.
though small.
Got to pull it in there when I can.
Hey, put your shirt back
You're
up.
a week late on that one.
You're showing too much off there, Big O. Can you pull your shirt up a bit? We don't want to see your cleavage. Thank you very much.
That's
That's
how he gets
okay.
out of speeding tickets.
Right, now this
Speak
is-
for yourself.
Right, this is a bit of a mistake. I didn't realize I'm showing another Christmas cover. The last one I made a
Mr.
Christmas
Kyle is
on.
here.
And this one
Yeah.
is possibly my oldest. This might be the oldest DC comic book that I bought as a kid. So I know that I bought this as a kid, and I don't remember if there's any other ones I've got that are older. So this could be my oldest DC comic. It's a Brave and the Bold, number 148. Batman and Plastic Man. The night the mob stole Christmas. So the mob here are trying to steal Christmas. Basically, they're stealing all this stuff off these floats, of Brave floats. And for some reason, they wanted to steal it all. I can't remember why now, but it was a stupid idea. And Batman and Plastic Man, tell them that in no uncertain terms.
What a Grinch.
Yeah. What's that around 1979, Gray? Around there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's very
Yeah,
festive.
March 79.
Okay.
Stealing Christmas.
I wasn't quite 10 yet.
79.
Yeah, well, I think I might have bought it because it was Christmas related. I used to love Christmas as a kid, and I got a load of early comics like Superman teaming up with Father Christmas, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know why. There was a few Christmas ones I remember buying as a kid. There's the jolly fat fellow.
Look what Man Cave is saying about you down there.
Here's another
Gray.
jolly fat fellow. I know you love me.
He's misbehaving.
World War II
Shocker.
era. Come on now. You really think that old?
Oh man. Hey Darren, how you doing, buddy?
I mean, I expected it to be full of British stories. I'm gonna need this cigar when this ends. Hi, Mr. Werewolf.
Hey, Darren.
Have you burned any pies lately?
He's got a pie in the oven as we speak.
What?
Oh dear.
Oh my gosh.
I hope it's healthy. Okay, I'm going to give this one. I love the Christmas theme in there as well. I do love Santa. I'm going to give that one a 10. Nothing worse than organized crime to ruin Christmas.
Boo.
Bastards.
Exactly.
Oh, humbug.
Imagine that. That's the kind of mean trick that Blinking Bill would play. He'd go to the Blinking orphanage and steal everything from under the tree. That's the kind of shenanigans he'd get up to.
True.
Well, on his cover, that guy probably turned to coal.
He'd
So,
go and eat all
apropos,
the
Or you could just ask.
Yeah, that eye has the expression my
So even
cat
the title's
sometimes
inside.
give me. They look at you like dead like that. Go
They're
away.
looking
I'm
right at you,
sleeping.
Bill. He's looking right at you.
All right, we got one vote for Mr. O, one for Mr. Bill, another one for Mr. Bill, another one for Mr. Bill, another
Yeah.
one for Mr. Bill.
Hey, Bill.
Fucking hell, 4 for Mr. Bill. Well
Yeah.
done.
Thanks, Deadman.
I guess people like to see human barbecue.
Did you win the lottery, Bill?
Hello, for Pete's sake.
That time he did.
Another one for Mr. Bill, one for you, Mr. Gray. Hi, Matt. Oh,
I
another
wish
one
I
for
won
you,
the
Mr.
lottery.
Bill.
Matt.
I think
I
Bill
think you
played
should go
wrong.
fill out a ticket. And if you win, I want at least $10,000.
I think it was
please.
I think
I
it was a
really
draw
need
between
it.
me and Bill that round, Matilda. I think it might have been a draw between me
No,
and Bill.
no,
but
that's
like to
all
me
Mr.
anyway.
Bill this time.
Shocking.
Unanimously. Jackson might be choking in his room.
All right. So in this cover, we're going to see
Round
organized
3.
crime,
Uh-huh.
reptilian style,
Oy vey.
and
So
what they
basically,
do
the
to their
Illuminati.
own when they do not, fall in line. Captain America number 380 with the Serpent Society ousting one of their own,
Oh, yeah.
and the verdict is
Oh,
death.
I thought we were going to see Mark Zuckerberg and the lizard people.
Diamondback.
Well, he might be one of the secret identities back there. I don't know. He'd be kind of young here during this run, though.
Cool. Hey, can we get a close-up of the
Who's
Snake
it?
Society?
Serpent Society back there.
Sorry,
You
Serpent
got
Society.
Anaconda, Cottonmouth.
I thought you meant like
Chwip.
what is
Roger,
like,
your
the
anaconda
lizard?
don't want none
Cobra.
unless they got John's gun.
Cobra.
That remind me of that music
Oh
video.
my gosh. And of course, Diamondback is being ousted here.
Arizona
Black Racer.
Diamondback?
You know, I thought they were going to send her to North Pole
I think one
without
of
a
them's called Black
sweater,
Racer, really, Rog.
based
I think
on
back
your
there is-
The,
Back
description.
the
there
one to the
Puff
left
Adder.
of Diamondback, is that not Black Racer?
Black Racer, right back there. Yep.
Why does that man have a plus sign on his
Jack.
belly button?
So smutty with his snakes. Yes.
Oh, jeez.
Seriously, why does that man's costume have a plus sign on his belly button?
I don't
That's what
know.
I want to know. If you push it, does he squeak?
Diamondback
I think that's
was
Cottonmouth. I'm not sure why that's there, though.
That's Ray after he celebrates a little
Matilda,
too much.
what do
You
you
know what I'm
think about-
talking about.
H4P.
Yeah, that's
What do
definitely
you think
a
about Snake Roger and his serpent cover?
different kind of organized crime society.
Mm-hmm.
They're all dressed like super villains, honestly.
Yeah.
That guy with the plus sign on his belly button amuses me.
Weird, right?
I want to know why. If I press him, do I get a prize? I need to know.
I don't know.
Too many
I'm
jokes
curious.
I'll have to leave out.
Is it to show he's sex positive?
You got to draw the line somewhere.
Okay, then back to this, but that's definitely cool. I wonder if they're gonna send her to a cold day without a sweater. Is that the death penalty?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, criminals, they eat their own. All right, I'll give this interesting crime bunch a 10.
Hey.
That's
All
definitely
right,
unique.
okay, 10 for the Serpent Society.
Thank you,
All
my
right,
dear.
from the Serpent Society, we go to the Arizona Lizard for his next.
Now we
turn.
go to the Woodpecker Society.
All right.
Peckerwood Society.
We
I
have
don't care.
from 1951, issue number 1 of Gangsters and Gun Mall.
Ooh.
Mhm.
What? No
Ah.
red dress?
Not this time.
Nope, just yellow. It's
She
okay.
ain't being
Yeah.
saved.
For a gun mall, she doesn't have a gun.
True,
Mm.
but she's hanging out with him, and
Well, that's
She
true. I
might
mean, that
have a
guy's
gun.
definitely got one.
Well,
she might
you
have a gun,
see,
but you can't see it.
she
'cause
may
it's
not
behind
have
her.
a
I
gun,
just
but she
didn't.
has 2 bazookas.
Where?
You know, I hadn't noticed. Good
Mm.
point.
Oh, gotcha.
And she's smoking a
Ah.
cigarette. You know,
Cleavage
she's
rate
a
is
lady
last
of
week.
ill repute.
Whoa.
Yeah,
That
she's
was.
she's gonna do like that actress
you should
from
mark her down for smoking.
That's a
fuck.
really nice yellow trade dress you got there. man.
Smoking's not to be encouraged.
Yeah, it's sort of a orange type yellow. Yes. Mhm.
Orange type yellow.
Smoking and gunplay shouldn't be encouraged. Give it a low score for such bad
That's right.
behavior.
Yes,
Well,
Paul.
I
This is a
can't.
good
My
point
dad
there, Caleb, actually.
smokes.
Man
That
gave
is
us-
true. It is
So I have
semi-autobiographical.
no
Yeah.
leg to stand on.
How do you think Bill got her to marry her?
okey-dokey.
A little bit of gunplay. Yep. Yep.
The old 6-chamber method.
I'm
Whoa.
a gunsmith, or so they say.
Mm.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
for fuck's sake.
Uh-oh.
Make a stupid donation.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's time, Matilda. It's time. Let me get rid of the banner first.
Not
So it doesn't block
continuing
the
until
video.
you do.
No worries. Just hold on. I'm priming the fart, Matilda.
There's Jackson's girl.
There you go. We all know Jackson loves that one. We all know Jackson loves that one.
Mm.
There you go.
Yeah, I lost
So,
my
you
train of
waiting for a
thought
score,
now.
me?
Right, where was
Who's
I?
gonna say
I
eight?
had I was right, the bazingas. Okay. Where with that one? Okay, so we got kind of organized crime. There we go. I was starting to say like the scene in the third Austin Powers movie, that actress where they're escaping and then she showed the security guard her tits. That's her weapon.
Oh.
Wouldn't doubt it.
Okay, back to the. That was a funny scene. Okay, back to this one. They didn't have a lot going on, but we do have the cool dude with the gun.
And a purple
Wait.
shirt.
Indeed. And the lady does have nice bazingas. I will give that one a 9.
Ah,
That needs more action.
All right.
Better than it deserves.
all right.
More action.
A 9 for the
More
smoking
action.
and the smoking
There's like
gun.
no background on that.
The
It's like-
smoking bowl and the smoking gun. But then it's over to Rayman, Don Peroni for his next comic book.
Give us a cover we can't refuse, Ray.
Only 92 cents, great.
I think not for
Try
you,
again,
Tara.
please.
It's the Penguin.
Wait.
Wait, I
More
wanted to
modern.
see that one.
Oh,
I'll use this one.
You didn't miss much.
The Penguin and his hench women.
Mm.
Hey,
Small guns and
you gotta give it to Kingpin. He's very diverse with his help.
should have been
Well,
encouraged.
That's Penguin.
That's the Penguin.
That's the Penguin.
Yeah, the
Penguin.
monocle and the umbrella gave it away there. Yeah.
Oh, is that Grace Simone there?
He's also a Kingpin. It's the Kingpin Penguin.
Kind of looks like
Kingpin.
Grace Simone,
Sorry?
right?
Huh?
No, the
Oh,
model.
artist, you mean?
Yeah.
I
No,
don't
the
know.
lady
The-
behind
the
the
one with
Kingpin.
the knife? The one with the knife?
No, the one behind him with the gun.
Ah.
No,
They
not
all
that
have
one.
guns.
No, not that one. The
I've
other
never-
one.
No, that one. No, not that one. There you go. Yeah, that's
Grace-
right.
That one.
Looks like Grace
That's Grace
Jones, right?
Nick?
Like,
Grace
Yeah,
Jones.
sorry, Grace Jones.
Grace
Sorry,
Jones,
not
yeah.
Simone.
Oh, Grace Jones.
Oh, Grace Jones.
Yep.
Kind of looks like her a little
Yeah.
bit, no?
King Penguin, yeah.
He's the
A little
King
bit,
Penguin.
maybe.
Good one, Jackson.
But I
That's
think
the
she
first
has
time you
better
said something
taste than
about-
to be used on a cover like this, Matilda.
Give yourself a pat on the back, boy. Right.
Nice.
Boy,
Okay.
not mate.
Right then,
Oh, that's gross.
let's get a score for the King Penguin.
I mean, you gotta give it to Penguin. He has style in that one.
Ugh.
Those are a lot of ladies. All right, and also the diversity of ladies too. It doesn't discriminate.
Mm-mm.
I will give that one a
Birds
10.
of a feather,
Now, that's
Matilda.
organized nice organized crime and style.
Oy.
Thank
I
you,
gave
my
it
dear.
a 10,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Gray.
All right then, cool.
All right, not bad.
Sorry,
Ray, not
Jackson,
bad.
I can't repeat
Not
it.
good either.
Not to be repeated. Right, big O.
So instead of showing a
Oh boy.
Humpty Dumpty-esque version of Kingpin, I figured I'd show a better Kingpin version than Gray Man.
Humpty
is-
Get
Dumpty.
out of there. My one was much better than that.
We got Alex Ross doing
That looks like
Kingpin.
Stay Puft Marshmallow Man than a Kingpin.
Nah.
Are you claiming Alex Ross
Yeah.
is doing Kingpin?
You know,
As
if
the
you
cover
squint,
artist.
it looks like
Oh,
that that guy from the cleaning commercial. What's his name?
Mr.
Mr.
Clean.
Mr. Clean.
Mr.
Yeah.
Clean, yeah.
He
If you
is very
squint-
well
I don't know
dressed.
him.
Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean. Yep. that
Mr.
guy.
Clean Eraser.
Where's the background on that, Matilda?
Where's the
Well, he
background
does
on yours?
Well,
He
we're
does
talking
clean
about
up
yours
cities.
now,
Oh,
sir.
it's okay.
That's neither here nor there.
Yeah, or the one Gray showed earlier is just purple in the
Oh,
back.
his
Okay.
was terrible. I agree with you on that.
Wow.
Best one. The best one. He'd probably look of moodiness on his face. That one, my one that I showed looks malevolent and dangerous. He looks like he's just farted on that cover.
It looks like
You scored that
Humpty
one better than you scored my
What
one.
would that
You've got
sound
no
like,
brain,
Ray
that's all I
Man,
can
if he
say.
had just farted?
It looks like Humpty
Ah,
Dumpty
for
dropped
fuck's
his.
sakes.
I'm
you
joking.
have
That
to-
one's playing a fart, I'm leaving.
Cast your mind back to that video I played a minute ago.
Okay, that is, I mean, you gotta hand it to Mr. Ross. He has an amazing art style. I will admit, some of these I didn't like of that particular line. But he does look cool there. Yeah, he looks way more menacing in Mr. Gray's.
Doesn't he?
Oh,
That one's
there's no way.
definitely not bad. Well, he looks like he's kind of squinty, like I need my glasses. But I will give that one a 9, 1 point off of the lack of background.
Thank you.
Mm.
Take it.
All right then. Well, I've got an Elseworlds Batman here, where he was like a G-man or whatever they were called, fighting against organized crime, an Elliot Ness kind of Untouchables character. So you see the villains all here. The
I
organized criminals
gotta
there doing
get
their,
the Elseworlds ones. I fucking love them. Can you send me a
Yeah.
picture of that later,
And,
Mr. Gray,
also-
please?
Scar of the Bat.
Yeah, can do. So this is Prohibition era. So there's some Prohibition bad guys, and Batman's taking them out basically.
Nice. Can you send me a photo later, Mr. Gray?
He doesn't need to. Just
Yeah.
Google crappy comic book cover. It's the first one that pops
I
up.
want to get that one at some point. I love the Elseworlds, especially the backseat.
Right. Crappy comic book covers are right up there on the same website as billsjustjealous.com.
It's .net for your information, mister.
He got you there, Mr. Bill. He got you there.
There you go.
All right, nice. Well, I'm gonna give that. That is cool though. Yeah, Batsy there fighting organized crime down below. Nice. I'll give that one a 9.
Okie dokie.
Nice.
Right then, it's time for you jury folk to do your jury folk thing. Don't forget, if anyone's nobbled this jury, there's going to be trouble. This organised crime week, I wouldn't be surprised if a few words have been spoken to the jury. I would, especially Roger. You know what he's like. It's either bribery or blinking, threats of violence. It's probably, if he wins, we all know why. Let's just put it that way.
What do you think? I'm Al Capone or somebody? Come on. I can't.
from
I couldn't
Chicago?
bribe my neighbor with a nickel.
You from Chicago, Roger?
What's that?
He
Chicago?
Yeah.
He's got strong ties to Chicago, yes.
Ah,
No, I've never been there.
By way of Miami.
Miami, yeah, for sure.
His only connection to organized crime is tax dodging.
Okay, we've got. Oh, I'm not keeping up. Sorry. Okay, we got one for Mr. Bill, one for Mr. Metarog, one for Mr. Ray, another one for Mr. Bill, another one for Mr. Gray, one for you, Mr. Rowe, another one for Mr. Gray, another one for you, Mr. Ray. Mr. Bill, you have 1, 2, 3, 4. And Mr. Gray, you've got 1, 2, 3, I think, right? Yeah, 3. Oh, wait, there's, no, wait, that's okay. Yeah, Mr. Gray, you got, I think, no, 2. You got 2. Mr. Bill has 4 currently. What can I say? The bazingas work.
I think you might have got it.
As Mr. O would know.
Yep.
All right, then.
All right,
Well,
Mr.
then,
Bill.
Thank you,
Roger,
Jack.
once again.
Round 4.
All right.
Babyface
So here we
Roger.
have a very interesting comic magazine published by DC, but they didn't want to put DC on the label, so they put Hampshire Distributed. And it is an all Jack Kirby cover and interior in the days of the mob. Yes, there's yellow there, so you guys can start stuffing that.
where?
in your
I don't
pocket.
see any yellow.
All
I don't
right?
see any yellow, Roger.
No. But
No.
His eyes disappeared into guns.
But you have scenes from all the different stories in there. Pretty Boy
No.
Floyd, the Kansas City Massacre, Dillinger, all that is in there.
Where
There's a
are
story
that
on the
man's
song that I did
eyeballs?
for Matilda earlier on. Ma
And
Baker.
in the middle there,
Ma
three,
Baker and her boys.
3 wise guys there with the
Wise
white gloves
guys.
pointed right at you.
Wow.
Big Al. Bullets for Big Al.
I've seen scaredy cats with less yellow than that. It's everywhere, Matilda. Goodness.
But you got to
Kansas
show
City
this in
Massacre.
an organized crime
John Dillinger.
scene. You have to. This is the quintessential organized crime comic / magazine.
Right.
I would say no,
Let's see what Matilda has to say.
but it definitely is organized crime. There's no getting around that.
No, that definitely is organized crime. I like that guy's pistols in front of him. It looks like he has no eyeballs.
True.
That one's cool.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
give
really
that
weird that one. It
one.
looks comical, like
Hmm? Well, but there is still
that
piss
picture in
yellows.
front of you. Mm.
Yeah.
Looks.
Like a 7.
Now it looks like what, Mr. Gray?
Oh, okay. That's what I meant.
It looks like he's right there. It looks like a little fella sticking his tongue out. You can just see his chin. For some reason, when you see it from afar, it looks like a stupid little cartoon thing sticking his tongue out to me. I need to see that close up sometime.
You're projecting there, Gray. You're projecting.
It's gonna be like that scene from Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna give that one a 9. 1 point off for the piss yellow.
All right, thank you, my dear. I expected that much.
Okay.
Other than that, really cool.
Right then.
All right, we have another Bill Alexander cover, also from 1970, with issue number 10 of Murder Tale.
Ooh. Oh, can we see a close-up of that man's face? Looks like he's about to shit himself.
He probably is.
Mhm.
Yeah, you saw those guns?
You
Yeah.
come in with a Tommy gun in your face? Yeah, man.
Well, they
Also,
found him in there. They
where I
thought
had
he was
no
Superman, and they were going to get him before he was able to change in that phone booth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear.
That's now
That's
his
not good.
coffin.
So I take it these are from the same company doing the horror titles back in the day.
Yeah.
I didn't know they did that. I didn't know they did lots of crime books as well. I know they did the horror ones, but I didn't know they did crime ones also.
Just a couple.
Right. Interesting.
It didn't sell nearly as well as the horror stuff, evidently. It wasn't gory enough, I suppose.
Oh, it's
Alright.
a bummer. Okay, I'm going to give that one a 10. It's fantastic.
All
All
right.
right then. Okay.
That is an amazing art style.
Bill Alexander.
That was a good one. No
Yeah,
doubt.
a poor man's shitting himself.
You think I'm just a fat man, wall crawler?
Yeah.
But it's all muscle. Muscle enough to smash you. Crushed by the kingpin. Now here is a little action. Gray Man and Big O. The kingpin swinging Spidey. And Spidey already got all his goons under his web.
Ah.
Oof.
Mm.
That looks painful.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Boy, could the Kingpin have a bigger yellow coat on, Matilda?
That's gold.
Oh.
Gold.
It's gold.
Oh, okay.
Well, it does look a bit more orange, somewhat.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll call it orange. Anything but yellow.
Is that an orange title as well?
Look at that big yellow smack. When he smacks him into the ball, there's a big
Is that
yellow
an orange trade dress, too?
Yeah.
There's a big yellow impact.
Yeah.
Explosion when
A lot of orange on that cover, Gray Man, apparently.
Maybe it was inked in Florida.
It looks like a whale to me.
Okay. Now, yellow coat, orange aside, it does resemble piss yellow somewhat. That aside, now that's Kingpin in action, man.
Yeah.
That's Kingpin in action. Awesome. I loved in the cartoon how the Kingpin would just throw people around.
Mm-hmm.
10.
Thank you, my dear. Thank you.
All right, a big 10 for the Don on that one. But let's go to the muscle of the organization, Big O.
So I've got
the muscle and the sex appeal for Mr. Kyle.
I've got the Mall issue 0. This is a free comic book day book from Scout Comics.
The Mall, not the Mole.
Nope, the Mall. So a crime boss dies, and his 3 kids take over the crime, the crime family, so to say.
You know the mall where you go shopping?
The mall is their front, so each of the kids takes over a different store in the mall, and they run the mall basically as 3 different heads of the family.
Is there a Starbucks in the mall?
Every trip Big O gets an orange Julius whenever he goes.
Okay, I'm gonna bet you the sister runs a clothing store, brother behind her a juice stand, and the last one's probably selling a super farm.
You're right on all 3 accounts. Have you read them all?
No, it doesn't look like something I would want to read too much.
Well, it was free, and they still
She's
had a
read
rough
them
time
all,
getting rid of the copies.
I don't know, say if I had to give it a read, but that's my thing. That's
Yeah,
not a bad
exactly,
cover.
exactly.
Okay, we got
them all.
can you imagine the sibling fights? Hey, you shot my goon. I'm gonna shoot yours.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible. Not to mention they're gonna try killing each other when it's time to read the will.
Brings a bad name to organized crime, you know.
And still, well, they are criminal siblings. Okay, I'm gonna give that one cool concept. The cover could have been more interesting. I'll give that one a 9.
Thank you.
All right then.
Ugh, Predator Spider.
Right, we've got a nefarious criminal organization known as Demon. Destruction, extortion, murder, and overthrow of nations. And they've captured the Man of Steel. Look,
I remember this one.
the Man of Steel is a prisoner of Demon, yeah. Superman, the mystic jewel you're wearing has brainwashed you. Now repeat the demon oath. Fellow demons, I pledge to use my superpower to fight for the destruction, extortion, murder, and overthrow of nations. What? I've got to say, you must be pretty organized to manage to get Superman under your control. That's an organized crime operation there.
Yeah,
they
but
didn't
you
just come
need
up
a
with
new
that overnight.
stylist.
They really planned that one. They had to plan that one for ages. They had to organize it. It all fell into place at the right time. And then they have him, Superman, as their prisoner.
I love that they're in purple, but they really need a new stylist.
Yeah.
Those henchman costumes are dreadful.
No, they don't do it for me.
Those are great costumes.
You think you want to blend in a little bit more, you know, than that purple with the big D on it, you know.
Maybe not stand out as much.
You know, just me, you know, walking down. Hey, there's, you know, that nihilist here.
Remember what he was wearing? No, it was pretty nondescript.
That's very,
onesie,
very inconspicuous.
We're probably dressed casual the rest of the week.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was those guys wearing purple onesies with a D on their chests.
Yeah.
You caught him on the one day it wasn't Friday.
You foolish man.
You got it, Jackson.
Extortion and murder are criminal organization jobs, not cult jobs.
I mean, in comparison to a photo I saw today, this looks great. I saw that they erected a penis foot statue in New York.
Yeah.
I hate modern art.
I think Roger commissioned that, actually. I told him.
You can use paddles to make it, well,
I lived in New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you didn't live in New York. They have weird statues.
No, I lived in New Jersey. My mom, my wife worked in New York City.
He's distancing. He's
my condolences to her. Now, seriously, who puts a statue of a penis foot? Why?
You got me.
It's ugly too. Ugh.
They do have a nice bull statue over by Wall Street, though.
What's the statue of a penis? Did I hear right? Or am I hallucinating again?
I saw today that they put a statue in New York. It looks like a foot, but in the top, like, it doesn't go into a leg. It goes a bit, and then at the top, it's a penis. Why?
Are you sure that wasn't just another dream you had, Matilda?
Yeah, I'm certain.
Did everybody have penises instead of bodies in that game? Was it? Okay.
Well, it's then me and all of New York have dreamed this nightmare. Okay. Where was I? Shit.
You were about to say 6.
Statue. Okay, now that is indeed organized crime, but they need better costumes. But I'll forgive it since it's purple.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll give them a 10.
Exactly.
Ah!
And they got lovely little spears as well.
That's a lot of
throwback to old.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Lots of little spears.
That's the 70 times 7 forgiveness there, man. I mean, that's all the way.
adds a classy touch to their
That's
crime.
ratcheted
They
up
have
to
feelings.
100% there.
No, all the summer ends are still in
I want to know.
What
who
did I
made
show
that
this on
statue.
before then? Was it chained up or something?
I think so,
Uh,
Mr.
yeah.
Gray, because you did
Yeah.
show it
I
up.
do remember
Yeah,
showing it fairly recently.
Okay, we got 1 vote for Mr. Gray, 2 for Mr. Bill, 1 for you, Mr. Metarog, another 1 for Mr. Bill.
Thank you, Kyle.
Traded in for what? I don't know. How old is it?
Another one.
Come
for
on,
Gray.
man.
Another
Deserves a
one,
point just for
one
that.
for you, Mr.
Acronym.
Gray.
Come on, acronym. He
Uh,
wins points for
Knocked
acronym.
on my door and said, "Can you turn Matilda down?"
But use headphones like a normal person.
Right. And Gray gets
Another
another
one
one.
for you, Mr. Gray.
Oh, that is well. Well. Yeah. Cracked a bunch of chocolate.
Right, is
What
that everybody? I think that
two?
might be everyone.
Alright.
All right, Mr. Bill, it is.
I think they split.
Mr. Bill?
Oh, wait, did they split?
I think it's a split. Is that?
Let's
Yeah,
see,
3 and 3.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see. Okay, so 1 for.
Split between me and me.
Okay, so 1 for Mr. Bill and 1 for Mr. Gray.
Yeah, it is. That is a tough one to find, Kyle. I was lucked into it many years ago, thank God. And it has the poster inside.
Okie dokie then. Let's start the final round
Alrighty. So
with the
another organization, a criminal organization, that Moon Knight was hired originally for doing in Werewolf by Night, but ultimately they came back to get him. Was the Committee, and here they are shown the assassins that were hired to off him in Moon Knight number 4. So it says there, gentlemen, the Committee has succeeded because
Not for long.
they thought that they had done him in, but he got better.
Indeed.
Mhm.
Guess if you like that tired Moon Knight character.
I
Yeah, if
do.
only there was a retrospective on the series. Oh, there was.
What do you
yeah.
know?
Yeah, what do you know?
Great Scott.
I gotta
Poor
see that
Moon
Great
Knight.
Scott video. I have it on my to watch later list.
I want to see a Great Caesar's Ghost video.
That's another good one. Yeah.
Are there that many covers with Great Caesar's Ghost? I suppose Superman.
No,
could have got-
no, not that.
Yeah, I don't know if they'd have too many
I
covers.
think Perry White says it a few times. And I think I'll have to
He's
do
the
that
only one
to
I've
see
ever
if we
heard
can
say
do one
it,
in that
yeah.
theme. Yeah. All right, Matilda, what do you think of that last cover from Roger this week?
Kyle.
To Kyle said.
Circus of Crime. Yeah. I thought about that.
Oh, wait, Mr. Miller, I want to see something again. Mr. Bill, can
Sure.
you bring it back? I want to see the
What?
henchman. I want to see the henchman again in the back.
They're actually assassons that were hired by the
there
committee.
you go. One,
To,
two. Okay.
Emphasis on the ass part of it.
Well, what can I say? 10. We got organized.
Ah!
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a knockout punch.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a load of arse-arsings that was.
Oops, sorry.
That was good. Keep it going.
What the hell?
We have issue number 2 of Al Capone Vampire.
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
wow.
That sounds cool.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
Is that as late as a bike? What company is that, Mr. Bill?
What company is this?
No clue.
Publisher.
Fly by
American
Night.
Mythology Production.
Can I have a photo of that later?
Sure.
So that's what happened to him, Bill. Okay.
All you need
Yeah,
is
that's is that his
vampire,
what
you've got a
latest
big-
victim?
Yes.
We're all wondering what happened to him.
Well, not his latest victim, but one of the victims.
I like her dress.
Well, he used to be part of a crime family. I don't know if he is as a vampire, though.
Well, you never know. That's
He was
actually
the
quite
leader
cool.
of a crime family.
And on the back, we have Roger,
Stop playing music in the
Rayman,
background. If I lose
and
my
Paul
14p
all
advertising
running.
movie, I'll be well
Sorry,
annoyed.
Mr. Sorry, Mr. Gray.
Three Stooges.
Ah.
All right then.
Well, as the leader of an organized crime, as the leader of an organized vampire family. That's a cool fucking cover. I dig that. 10.
All right.
This makes me want to rewatch
All
Underworld.
right then.
I need more
Just
Clive
nailed
All right,
Barker
Rayman.
books.
That
So,
just
last
nailed
one
the
for
coffin.
press jury.
America's best crime stories. Crime does not pay.
Ooh.
With Pretty Boy
Well, if
Floyd.
Diddy, I think he could say the contrary to that.
True.
Not a lot of action going on there, Ray.
Not much.
Well,
yeah.
these
lot
are
of
not
kids
cops.
yelling.
They're dressed up as cops, and they stopped this car to rob them.
Well, we'll have to take his word for it, Roger. Hard to
Hey,
tell.
what is this?
A lot of
Never
yellow
mind,
there.
just get that dame
Yeah.
out of the car.
Let me get my sunglasses out. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
boy.
okay. Maybe.
Hey, I didn't see any yellow on your cover, Roger.
Because there wasn't any.
Yeah. You're digging yourself deeper. Much like gangsters burying the body, Ray. You're digging deeper and deeper.
You're going to hit a water pipe pretty soon,
Yeah.
Ray.
What is that, a Packard you're driving
it's in the closet, Roger. That's why I wouldn't let you in.
Is that where the water pipe is?
Yeah.
Why is it in the closet? Do you?
I had to hide it on Roger. He was coming over.
Yep. Darren said, "Ah."
Oh, man.
Oh, my sweet little puppy. Okay.
Rough. Bill's the best. Rough.
I don't think he'd say that.
Oh,
He can't talk. He licked my face this week and he stuck his tongue right in my nostril.
Ooh.
It was so
Woof,
funny.
woof.
Hey, Darren, welcome, buddy.
Hi, Dad.
Rayman did the same thing this week, Matilda, which is weird.
Yeah, but it was
Okay.
like, forget it, I
nice
won't say
talking.
nothing.
What's up, Tat?
An organized crime of them dressing as cops. Very cool. But piss yellow, so that one
Yeah.
gets a 9.
Thank you, my dear. I'll take it.
If the sky was blue,
Alright.
you'd get a 10.
Much like Paul in prison, you'll take it and you'll like it, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
What do you mean? It's going to be the other way around.
Let's go.
All right,
You're
so
standing in line for
Let's go to
squeezes.
Babyface Big O for his last.
New Avengers number 27 has a great cover of The Hand, which we know is a criminal organization going after Ronan with Elektra up at the front.
I thought you were referring to yourself, Mr. O.
Nope. Save this one for last, though.
The Hand is holding a comic
Hand.
of the Hand. Yeah.
Right.
The Hand is holding a comic.
That's
Seems a
very
bit-
appropriate considering the size of your hand.
The Hand is quicker than the eye.
That seems a bit unfair there, that hold.
If you can snatch
Is the
that
hand the
comic
guy in black?
from Paul's hand, it is time for you to leave.
The Hand
Bunch
is
of
the
red-clad ninjas.
so the guy in the black
hand
is
with Elektra, right?
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. The guy in the black is Ronan,
Ah, okay, sorry.
Hawkeye.
I thought it was
which is
like
technically
Hawkeye.
at this point I think it's Hawkeye.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck happened?
He went
Yeah.
dark.
Not to be
He went,
confused
he
with
went to the
Ronan
dark
the
side,
Accuser.
yeah, essentially. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And then,
It's a long story, but
I imagine. Also, didn't they make him deaf later on or some bullshit?
I've been deaf for ages.
Was he
He's been
deaf
deaf a
from
long
the
time in the
start?
comics, Matilda.
I don't know if he's from the start. He's not deaf, but he's been
Been
deaf
for a
in the
long
comic
time.
for a
yeah,
while.
for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, then how does...
For
okay, you know what? Never
At
mind.
least the 80s.
I'm going to be blamed for being
He has a
against
hearing
He had
aid.
like
Scribbles
those
or
hearing
something.
Sometimes it
aids.
turns off.
Yeah, I had the hearing aid.
Yeah. All right, then.
Yeah, I mean,
Let's
I
give a big
guess
hand for the
still.
hand there.
Okay, I do like that one. Very
Talk
cool
to
of
the
them
hand.
together. It kind of reminds me of Shredder with his clan.
The Foot
The
Clan.
Foot Clan.
Yep, that was the
Clan.
goal, was to find a picture of a
Yes.
comic with the Foot Clan. I couldn't find one.
It's just based.
Well,
Like the
the
origin
hand-
of the Turtles, the Foot Clan's based on the Hand Clan.
It's almost
Daredevil.
like the Turtles are based
Oh.
on Daredevil. That's weird.
Yeah. It's almost as if the canister of goo that blinded Matt Murdock didn't also land in the sewer and turn some turtles into.
Exactly.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that. I saw that somewhere
Yeah.
too. Okay, yeah, fair enough. But yeah, that's a cool image there. That's weird to think that that's Hawkeye over there, but never mind. Never mind.
Never mind.
That's cool organization. I'll give that one a 10.
Ugh!
Thank you.
That too also
Alright.
looks like a period commercial about to start.
Nice.
Period product
Alright,
commercial,
so-
I should say.
For a brief time, the
Uh-huh.
Incredible Hulk was a criminal enforcer known as Mr. Fix-It.
I
here he is as Mr.
hate
Fix-It.
that.
He used to live in Vegas and basically break legs for his boss.
I fucking hate the Grey Hulk.
Horrible, isn't it?
I mean, I hate the look. I did read one comic and I didn't fucking like it.
Mm-mm. What's
Oh,
it
Mr.
like?
Gray, I
He's
hope
always
to
got
send you a
nice things to
package
say
out
about you,
next
Nicola.
week.
That'd be a good 3-piece suit cover.
Indeed. It's so ugly. I hate the way he communicates in that one, too.
It's really annoying.
Yeah, well, what to do?
What are you gonna do?
It did seem a bit out of character for Hulk and Bruce Banner, but
Yeah,
Mhm.
no shit.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is that when I read
Well, he
it?
was-
Mm.
All right, anyway.
He had less morals under as Mr. Fix-It, didn't he?
Yeah,
He
that's
wasn't,
for sure.
He wasn't
Yeah.
100% Bruce Banner, so
that's true. That's true.
Okay, I'm going to give that one. I still hate the look. I'll give that one a 9.
all right. Oh, I'd hate to think
Sounded
the
like
scores
Matilda
will
wanted
up
to
the
go
look.
lower,
There
but
you
she
go.
like changed her mind there.
All right, then let's go to the jury.
All right, place your votes.
Like, place your bets on who's going to win here.
Yeah.
What are the
Place
odds
your
on Ray on this round? Oh, they're 5-1 or whatever.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna put my money on you, maybe, Mr. Grid and Mr. Metarog. I mean, but no, it looks like you were right with Mr. Ray. We got 3-4 votes for Mr. Ray. One for you, Mr. Metarog.
Wow. The jury loves
Another
me.
one for
Yeah,
you, Mr.
man.
Ray. Another one for you, Mr. Metarog. Oh, one for you, Mr. Rowe.
I kind of just know how the jury is.
One for
the way
you,
they're
Mr.
voting today, I
Metarog. 2 more for Mr. Ray.
kind of figured, you know.
I think you should fill a lottery ticket, but I expect 1%.
I did. I did play the lottery today.
Well, then I want 1%
Well,
of that, please.
Just the way it
I
was
won-
trending, you know.
Okay, and
I
one
won
vote for
2
Mr.
weeks in a
Bill.
row, so I want to give you guys a chance to get a win. So
Yeah.
How
Couldn't bother
magnanimous.
How generous of you.
How generous, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, gee, thanks, Gray Man.
I know.
You're the
These
best.
guys are always messaging me, Matilda, and saying, "I'll play win this week, please." So I have to do that.
Please
You know,
what?
So I should let them win now.
Oh.
I think
For
Bill's
some
got it.
reason, I don't believe you.
I've got one more that I didn't end up showing. One I didn't end up showing. They're so organised in this one that they've actually got a school for Superman assassins. Look, they're in their training there now. Look. The school for Superman assassins. Idiots, you get 0 on this exam. If you can't kill me, an alien duplicate of Superman, you'll flunk this course. Now find a way to destroy me or be expelled. There you go. It's a Superman android.
You gotta love the Silver
School
Age
of assassins
madness.
are trying to wipe it out.
Silver Age silliness,
Good
I
stuff.
tell you.
Yeah. Anyone else got any backups they want to show?
I was thinking of some Western ones.
Rayman?
I got a couple.
Outlaws of the West. Robbing a bank.
A gang,
Okay.
yeah.
That's the gang. Well, it's actually Butch Cassidy, Blackjack Ketchum, and Kid Curry.
Yee.
Butch Cassidy?
Nice.
Yeah. Butch Cassidy and the
Okay.
Sundance Kid.
Oh.
Then
Did they later take that to say Butch?
Western Outlaws. Here's the leader of the gang, Bill Magmusing. Right here. Gonna rob a state. Gonna rob a train.
That guy is much too handsome to be Bill.
And I don't know. I picked
He
out
looks too
Commando.
attractive.
You look like a
I
bunch
saw
of
that,
gangsters.
yeah.
Bunch
Yeah.
of gangsters in the car.
They're actually robots, so I didn't pick that one.
Those are robots in the car.
Yeah, those are robot gangs.
Wait.
Wow.
Ah. Well, they would have still counted. No, it's organized
Yeah,
crime.
Sure.
Oh, that's a cool commanding.
I almost picked that one.
Wasn't really much going on.
That's
Oh.
plenty going
We
on.
got, we got
That's a good
brass
one.
knuckles, you got a gun,
Yeah.
and you got a guy, over there with a blackjack.
Blackjack.
As long as that's not a reprint, right?
Startling tales.
They wouldn't have counted that, Bill. Two-Face.
All right, gentlemen, tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready.
All right, then. Let's go to the judge's final decision.
I'd have to make it big, Mr. Gray. You can't see me anyway. You never do, actually. Let me see.
No.
Okay, ready,
Don't
gentlemen?
normally do that now anyway, I don't think.
Ready,
Stop
Ladies
Spaghetti.
and gentlemen, we have... Yeah, it's easier. We have one tie this week.
Yay.
One tie. Okay, so 4th place this week with 46 points is Mr. O.
Woo, welcome back.
Woo!
Welcome back, Big
Should have
O.
been here for Boob Week.
That's okay.
Low 5, Big O. Low 5.
Okay.
Can't get the timing right.
Looks like you're hitting his head. Okay, okay. 3rd place this week with 48 points is Mr. Gray. Woo! Okay, play the...
Gray amazing.
Again,
Mhm.
doesn't win.
Old one. They didn't win.
Yeah.
Okay. 2nd place this week with 55 points are Mr. Ray and Mr. Metarog. Woohoo!
Yay. Good job, Roger.
Likewise, buddy.
Woo! Well done. And it looks like you're petting Mr. Bill's head.
That means for the second time in a
first
row.
place.
Oh, no.
And 1st place this week with 56 points is Mr. Bill.
Whoa.
Congratulations, Bill. Congratulations.
I'll give you a
You guys
clap.
All
Uh,
super
What a
close.
crime.
Clap. Boo.
What a crime.
What a
And
crime
it's
that
an
was.
organized crime.
Yeah. All right, before we just move on to what's going to be the whatchamacallit for next week, it's time for another word from our sponsors, the Greyman channel.
Hi there. Remember to vote for the guy with a beard like a 70s porn muff in the CBC Awards.
Tricks me every time with that. He tricks me
I don't know
every
if you
time.
want to think of a muff when you think of a beard.
What is that?
Every time he gets me with that
you gotta play a fart too, Mr. Grand. Fortunately, Mr. Oil will send you $1.
No, I'm gonna play a fart.
Mr. Bill is drinking piss.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Right, let's play. Let's play. Oh, let's do this one.
Thanks for the super chat.
That one's one of my
dinosaur doesn't
favorites.
get enough looking.
Yeah, that one's one of my
done?
favorites.
Yeah, I know I'm sure these dirty pervs want a blinking fart, but you know, I'm sorry, I'm a man of principle.
Yeah.
Can't always be fart. Sometimes it's got to be a dinosaur. Right.
That's true.
What are we doing, Bill? Are you putting one on the wheel? Or you want to choose,
No.
or you want to spin, or
We'll just spin away.
spin away? Which
Yep.
Good choice.
means
It means the first spin, sir, shall be the win.
I thought it meant pigs
that's
could
the
fly.
one. Lucky you're here. So lucky you're here to remind us.
Uh-oh.
What's it going to be? Computers.
Oh,
All right.
Computers.
Gray man, I
I
can't
didn't
make
know
it
that was
next
on the
week.
wheel.
You can't blink and make it.
No,
What?
can't make it. Yeah, sorry,
You
bud.
can't make it. Oh, by accident, that one. No worries. No
Ooh.
worries. We'll have to get Brainiac 5 to come in and take place. Who wants to join us next week? Shout me
would
out,
you like
everybody,
me
if
to
you wanna
ask
join us with
some people, Mr. Gray?
You can ask because I'm lazy. Yeah, if you want to ask, or I can ask Promiscuous Time Traveler because he's back up occasionally.
All right. PTT.
I'm afraid Narman won't be getting on this show again. He's voting for some fella's hands over my beard, so he's on the outs. That
You saw
Narman
that.
apparently
Uh-oh.
voted for
Damn.
some fella's
Bad
hands.
Norman.
Oh,
What
man.
the hell? It's not even Big O's hands. If it was Big O's hands, I might
Oh.
have given him. No, some bloke likes to flick the middle finger. And that means he's getting voted for. It's shocking. Everyone knows, vote for the beard, guys.
Voted
Vote
when?
for the
For
beard.
better
I
beard?
have the power of grey beard.
Apparently, you have the power of the 70s muff.
That's absolutely. It resembles a 70s porn muff. You need to watch some 70s porn material, honestly. That's where the good stuff is.
Thanks. I think I'll skip.
Right. Right. Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys. See you next week.
Y'all have an
Okay.
amazing day. Have an amazing day. I hope you have an amazing day.
Bye, everyone.